this good?
Yep, that should be good. Right in the middle on top of the butter. Hurry up before the butter burns. Yeah, and see how, remember how I kind of patted it down? No, look, like this. No, put your hand on it so you can feel how I do it. Pat it down a little bit, just move it around so it's not, there we go. Okay, well, we'll turn the heat down on this a little bit. That butter got brown really fast, so that's like a warning sign to us. It's not burned, it's just browned. Okay.
Burned and browned.
And again, we don't want to cook them on high heat. Why?
Because the pan will retain heat and make it like a 7 or an 8, even if we're just at 5 or 6.
Why don't we want to cook the pancakes too quickly on too high a heat?
Because it will be burned on the outside and raw on the inside.
That's right. So we have to carefully cultivate the proper heat, right? And we can do that by observing how quickly our butter browns. Okay? Little things like that. It's like social cues for cooking.
Right.
Right. Yeah, so keep an eye on it. You don't want to walk away from pancakes, I tell you. Okay. Now let's see one of the ways you can see if it's ready to flip. It can move freely. Give it a few extra seconds here, and then you're going to flip. Remember what I said? One hand on there, on here. You can move this out of the way if you want.
Like a few more minutes, right?
Give it a few seconds. I would flip it now to make sure we're not burning anything. I'm a little worried about how hot that pan is. Yay, you did it. Yeah, you did it. Here, we'll wipe that off.
Good.
Yes, it does. But see how much darker it is? I was right. We really should have turned down the heat a little bit more. I thought the pan was going to be a little too hot, and it was. No big deal. There's always like 1 or 2 pancakes out of the bunch that you're like, oops. Those are the ones that you give the dog. That one's very good. Okay.